here we are, ladies and gentlemen, night 2 of SWF Lockdown. All 6 matches tonight are going to be inside of the steel cage, Hell in a Cell, and in our opening contest, a 6-man elimination chamber match. And we are still coming to you guys live from Youngstown, Ohio once again. Stay tuned, folks. You're not going to want to miss any of this action. Ladies and gentlemen, in Night 2's opening contest, we have a 6-man elimination chamber match for the vacant Extreme Championship. The powerhouse, Jaden Jacobs, the leader of the Scare, Buddy Anderson, one half the Breakthrough Tag Team Champions, Thunderbolt Alex Storm, the man known as Nightmare, the Immortal Gravestone, and SWF newcomer, Tank Elliott Ryan. Which of these 6 men is going to come out on top and become the new Extreme Champion? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to hit the ring. And if you like what you see tonight, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this. Without further delay, let's hit the ring.
They don't know we this. What he said, get on your ass, the type of shit that gets you hit. Playing tag with all the ops, time my back and I commit. Favorite eater, I agree. I done backed off the rip. Lay back in the cut, me and Brody acting crazy off some drugs. He called like 2 attempts. Ryan in making his way to the ring. Brody got the tent. On the play, cool, but I ain't slow. Bitch ain't getting in.
402 pounds. The dog, Jaden.
Catch my favorite ops. I love the mask and put this bitch in.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 473 pounds, the Nightmare. Weighing in at 257 pounds, Thunderbolt Alex Storm. escape. Representing the Boom Squad from the pits of hell, weighing in at 362 pounds,
come from money, I come from class. These ladies love me for all my cash. Won't let nobody spoil my dream, 'cause I got money and I can do anything. I'm the best you can see and the best you can buy. Money on the floor
from Norwich, England, weighing in at 275 pounds, Elliot Ryan.
I'm a Franklin, you got no money. That's a shame when I can spend $1 million before my private plane lands. Living out your dream, but it all feels average to me. Money wins and you know what that mean. I'ma tell you like my dad did me. Money tall like an elephant, strong like a veteran. Basically, I'm a better man. But you already know, 'cause the rich get richer, that's the way it's gotta come from money. I come from class. These ladies love me for all my cash. Won't let nobody.
Here it is. Woo! Come on! Woo!
All right, folks, we're getting ready to start this Extreme Championship match off. Gravestone and Elliot Ryan starting things off. Gravestone Irish whipping Ryan into the corner. Putting the boot to the neck of Elliot Ryan. Dropping him down in the corner. Gravestone picking Ryan back up and slamming him back down to the mat. Following it up with a big boot to the face. And it looks like Gravestone's going up to the top. Hitting a massive leg drop onto the tank, Elliot Ryan. Ryan catching the leg of Gravestone and sweeping the leg out from underneath of the big man. Ryan trying to run around, grabbing at Gravestone, but misses as Gravestone catches him, but Ryan able to get the elbows up and getting Gravestone off of him. Locking up once again. Elliot Ryan hitting a massive spine buster on a Gravestone. Rolling up Gravestone. and hitting a roll-up Death Valley knee breaker. Wrenching away at the right arm of the Gravestone, trying to get as much offense off the big man as he can. Gravestone getting picked up. And a Fisherman's Buster by Ryan connects. Gravestone catches the kick by Ryan and sweeps the leg out from underneath of him. Hitting a leg drop for good effect. And picking up Ryan. Clear off the ground in a deadlift and just tossing him over into the corner. Gravestone trying to go for a double chop, but it misses. Goes for a standing drop kick, but that misses as well as Ryan able to grab out of it into a snatch suplex. Ryan kicking away at Gravestone, the former Extreme Champion. Gravestone getting up to his feet as Ryan sets him up for another Fisherman's Buster. Ryan wrenching away at the left arm, trying to rip it out of the socket of Gravestone. Oh, we're having the countdown. 8, 7, 6. Who's going to be the next man to come into this match? Ryan stomping away. 2, 1. Who's going to be the next man out? Oh, and it looks like Thunderbolt Alex Storm, one half of the Breakthrough Tag Team Champions, is making his way into the ring. Gravestone picking up Ryan and slamming him back down to the mat, countering out of that knee bar arm bar combination that Ryan's brother Junior uses so effectively. Ryan getting Gravestone up and hits a sit-out pile driver. But Alex Storm getting into the action here, kicking at the back of Elliot Ryan, posing up to the crowd, jumping over the head of Gravestone and hitting that dirty foot sweep across his face. Thunderbolt going for the cover. 2, kick out at 2 by Gravestone. Ryan making his way over to the tag team champion, hitting a nasty head kick. Oh, and it looks like he's raining down some blows, grabbing the arm, and he's going for a side control submission hold. That hold is locked in deep. Alex Storm might tap out, ladies and gentlemen. Gravestone playing to the crowd inside of the Elimination Chamber. No tap out has been made as Storm able to fight out of it with the right hands. Gravestone making his way over to the other 2 competitors. But Storm able to fight off both big men. Ryan hitting an elbow. Storm trying to get hit. Ooh, but a nasty headbutt takes him down by Gravestone. Gravestone going after Ryan, but Ryan firing off a left hand, misses the right hand chop as Gravestone gets him up in a crossbody carry. Picking him up over the shoulder and dropping him chest first onto the steel ring ropes. Alex Storm telling both competitors to bring it on as Gravestone tries to go for old school, but Ryan able to kick his way out of it. Now Ryan and Storm both attacking Gravestone. But it looks like Elliot Ryan setting up for that sit-out pile driver once again. And the next man is coming into this match in 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? 2 count broken up. Gravestone attacking Ryan from behind. And the powerhouse Jaden Jacobs enters into this match. Folks, this is a contest of giants at this point, with them being with the big men being Goliath and Alex Storm being David in this match. Storm attacking the leg of Jaden Jacobs, while the leg gets swept out underneath from Gravestone by Elliot Ryan. Ryan hitting that snatch suplex once again as Storm assaults Jaden Jacobs. Oh, only a 2 count on Gravestone. No eliminations have been made yet so far in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan and Storm locking up with each other as Storm hits an inverted DDT. Gravestone and Jacobs back up onto their feet. Jacobs going after Storm, while Gravestone grabs Elliot Ryan. Tries to go for the tombstone, but it gets broken up by Storm. Ryan hitting a double leg takedown, getting top position, and raining down the ground and pound on Gravestone, busting open the big man. And a DDT happens to Jaden Jacobs. These men are putting each other through absolute hell. Both men trading off. Storm going after Gravestone, hitting a hip toss into a knee strike as Elliot Ryan taking it to the big man, Jaden Jacobs. Gravestone chopping away at the chest of Storm as Jaden Jacobs gets thrown out of the ring by Ryan. And a tombstone pile driver connects onto Alex Storm. Gravestone goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Storm. Ryan going for that submission hold on Jaden Jacobs. Will Jacobs tap out? We have 10 seconds till the next man comes into this match, ladies and gentlemen. Jacobs holding on for dear life. And a nasty knee shot by Storm takes out Gravestone. Ryan going for the cover on Jacobs. 1, 2, 3. Jaden Jacobs is the first man eliminated from this match. 5 men to go. And it looks like the Nightmare has entered into the action. Storm gets a 2 count on Gravestone. Ryan backflipping off of the chest of the Nightmare and going for that sit-out pile driver onto the big man. Storm doing a cartwheel backbuster onto Gravestone into the corner. Ryan hitting a nasty-looking head kick. Raining down those hammer fist shots onto the side of Nightmare's head as Gravestone grabs Alex Storm and goes for a bit of old school. As a submission hold is held in deep on Nightmare, but the submission hold gets fought out of as Nightmare throwing down the right-hand shots to Elliot Ryan. And a kick out at 2 by Alex Storm from the cover from Gravestone. Nightmare grabbing Ryan up and hits an Alabama slam. Gravestone picking Storm up into the Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone connects. Military press by the Nightmare. Pressing up the big man, Elliot Ryan. 1, 2, 3. Alex Storm has been eliminated. We are down to 4 people in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Buddy Anderson is the last man to enter into this match, and he will be the freshest out of all 6 men to have been competing. Ryan sweeping the leg out from underneath the Nightmare. Gravestone looking over at Buddy Anderson, playing up to the crowd. Ryan going for the cover, but it was only a 2 count. Gravestone grabbing Ryan from behind, getting him picked up. Hitting a nasty suplex. That's a big way up and a long way down. Gravestone going up to the top rope. Nightmare slowly getting back up to his feet. And we have 8 seconds to go before Buddy Anderson enters into the action. Nightmare hitting a right hand on a Gravestone. And another, but Gravestone catches it and fires off a right of his own and does a diving lariat, taking out Nightmare. Buddy Anderson walking over to Nightmare as Gravestone scoops up Ryan, but Ryan chopping down the big man. As Anderson and Nightmare, both men fighting each other once again. Nightmare getting thrown into the corner as Gravestone gets tossed over the ring ropes. Buddy Anderson getting attacked by the Nightmare as Ryan stomps away on the former Extreme Champion. Ooh, nice chop block by Buddy Anderson onto the Nightmare. He goes to the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the Nightmare. As we see Elliot Ryan doing the ground and pound and locking in the submission hold and wrenching that arm back in half over the back of Gravestone. Nightmare dragging Buddy Anderson lifelessly back to the middle of the ring. Gravestone getting tossed back in by Elliot Ryan. Buddy Anderson firing off the big right hands to the Nightmare. Nightmare catches the kick and sends a kickoff of his own as Ryan grabs Nightmare and tosses him into the corner and Gravestone attacking Buddy Anderson. Gravestone was able to get the win over Anderson in their first contest against each other. Will that be the same result? Only time will tell. Ryan sending chops and shots to Nightmare in the corner. Anderson getting back up to his feet. Gravestone breaking up the pin attempt by Elliot Ryan. And Anderson attacking Nightmare. Raining down heavy right hands onto the man. Ryan getting Gravestone up and hitting a tarantula driver. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Elliot Ryan has eliminated Gravestone. We are down to the final 3 men in this match. A nasty side suplex by Buddy Anderson onto the Nightmare. Ryan fired up and getting into it with the crowd. But Anderson only able to get a 2 count on the Nightmare as Elliot Ryan gets Anderson up and hits the sit-out pile driver. Gravestone slowly making his way out of the ring. You got to wonder what kind of condition the former champion is in after that hellacious offense by all the competitors in this match. Anderson getting dumped onto the outside by Ryan. Ryan heading over to the corner of the Nightmare, but getting met with Nightmare's right hand. Nightmare slamming down Ryan onto the ground. Anderson getting back up to his feet, and it looks like Nightmare's heading up to the top rope. And a big splash by the Nightmare. That man is over 7 feet tall, ladies and gentlemen. That is one hell of a man to get hit by. Anderson getting hit with the right hand in the corner. Ryan getting assaulted. Boom! Stomp down on the arm. Buddy Anderson held in a cross-carry position with a fall-away slam by the Nightmare. Ryan slow to get back up to his feet as Nightmare stomps away at Buddy Anderson. Nightmare goes for the cover on Anderson. 1. Oh, kick out at 1 by Buddy Anderson. Ryan over in the corner. Not sure what he's trying to do, playing off to the crowd. And a Nightmare's end by Nightmare. He goes for the cover on Anderson. Will this be it for him? 2. And a kick out at 2 by Anderson. Ryan getting grabbed by the Nightmare. The Nightmare locking in a sharpshooter. Oh, it's not a sharpshooter. He's going to stomp Ryan through the ring, and he does with massive impact. You could see the recoil on the back of the head of Elliot Ryan. Nightmare hitting a big elbow shot and hits the Nightmare's end on Elliot Ryan. He goes for the cover. Ref is in position. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kick out at 2 by Ryan. Stomping away at the arm. Buddy Anderson getting hit with the left and rights by Nightmare. Nightmare picking up Anderson by the neck and choke bombing him back down to the mat. Ryan is unmoving after the Nightmare's end as Nightmare hits an elbow drop onto the chest of Buddy Anderson. Stomping away at the right hand of Anderson. Ryan attacking the Nightmare and trying to hit that tarantula driver. Driver connects. Ryan goes for the cover on Nightmare. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the Nightmare. Ryan circling around. Oh, and a skull crusher by Buddy Anderson takes down Ryan. 2, kick out at 2 by Elliot Ryan. The skull crusher could not get it done. Anderson getting the ground and pound in on Elliot Ryan. Teeing off with that right hand. Locking up a Nightmare. Anderson go for a neckbreaker. Buddy hits him from behind with that nasty elbow to the back of his head. Ryan is down. Nightmare gets picked back up as Anderson grabs him and hits him with that side suplex. Anderson and Ryan locking up, getting hit with a knee. But Ryan is not out of it yet. He fires off kicks and shots. But Buddy Anderson catches the kick and sends that elbow into his knee. Bouncing him off the ropes, sending in those kidney shots. That's gotta do some massive damage to the big man, Ryan. But Anderson gets grabbed from behind by Nightmare, whipped into the corner as Nightmare puts him into the tree of woe. Elliot Ryan is down. The Nightmare just choking away with that big boot onto Anderson's neck. Stomping away at Anderson. Both men locking up. And a nasty looking toss by the Nightmare onto Anderson. Ryan trying to get the crowd hyped up, trying to get himself hyped up, and it looks like Nightmare is getting ready to stomp Buddy Anderson's face through the ring mat. Oh, that nasty recoil from the impact. Ryan flying out of nowhere with a big right hand, hits a backbreaker on a Nightmare, and wrenches away at the left arm. Buddy Anderson is down and not out. But Anderson slowly getting back up to his feet, and a rolling jawbreaker connects by Elliot Ryan. One of these 3 men, ladies and gentlemen, will become the new Extreme Champion. Jawbreaker by the Nightmare onto Anderson. Ryan and Anderson locking up and getting whipped into the corner. Anderson firing off shots at Nightmare, but Nightmare catching the right arm and sending the left of his own. Nightmare has Buddy Anderson scooped up onto his shoulder and dumps him outside of the ring. And he goes over the top rope. Ryan not too far behind him, picking Anderson up to his feet. And Ryan attacking Nightmare from behind and tossing him over the ring ropes. Anderson hitting a skull crusher on the grate on the outside. Will this be it for Ryan? 2. Kick out at 2 by Elliot Ryan. Nightmare's back up onto his feet. And it looks like Anderson's deciding to climb the side of the chamber. Anderson trying to go for a crossbody drop, but it does not connect. He lands square on his chest on the outside of the ring. Anderson getting tossed back inside by Nightmare. Nightmare going after him as Ryan starting to shake off the cobwebs, making his way back into the ring. Nightmare stomping away at the left arm of Anderson, going after Elliot Ryan. But Ryan able to get that single leg takedown and moving it around. Locking up with Anderson once again. Anderson hitting a nasty spine buster onto Ryan. Nightmare in the corner, but Anderson catching him while he's there and driving him down with that lariat. Anderson walks over to Ryan in the corner. He grabs him up, scoops him up on the shoulder, and hits a quick power slam. Grabs up Nightmare, dropping him with that right hand shot, clubbing away at the big man's back, dropping him down to his knees, hitting the double axe handles. as Ryan gets grabbed from behind. Buddy Anderson scooping him down, slamming him chest first into the ring mat. Buddy Anderson grabbing it, Ryan hitting that side suplex. Goes for the cover, and he does. He eliminates Elliot Ryan. We are down to the final two. He blocks the elbow from the Nightmare, hits the left hand. Oh, and he goes for the death choke. The death grab is held in deep. Will the Nightmare tap out? He does. The death hold is in. Buddy Anderson is our new Extreme Champion. Absolute carnage in our Night 2 opener of Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. And one hell of a way to start off the show. Folks, I got to tell you, all 6 men put in dominating performances, but in the end, the leader of the scare, our new Extreme Champion, Buddy Anderson, is standing tall amongst them all.
Here is your winner and new Extreme Champion, Buddy Anderson.
You can turn my world upside down in a rush like I've not felt before.
All right, folks, in tonight's next contest, the SWF Women's Championship is on the line. Number 1 contender, Emily Reed, has had a rough past few weeks in the women's division, but has made it here to Lockdown Night 2 to take on the women's champion, Shelly Vintfeld, the Warrior Princess. Which of these two women is going to come out on top? Will the challenger overtake the champion, or will the champion retain the gold and take it home? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to hit the ring.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Women's Championship.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the prize of tonight's second match, the SWF Women's World Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Scotland, Wonder Kid, Emily Reed. And introducing the champion from Israel, she's the women's champion, the Warrior Princess, Shelly.
All right, folks. Referee walking over to the women's champion, Shelly the Warrior Princess. Shelly handing that title belt over to the referee. The referee walking it over to Emily Reed. Both women know what is at stake right now as the referee holds the belt high in the sky. Emily Reed, the challenger. Shelly the Warrior Princess, the champion. And we're off. Emily firing off a kick to start it off, but a gut-wrench slam and a helicopter spin by Shelly, taking down Emily Reed and slapping her on the back of the head. Now Shelly targeting the left arm, trying to rip it out of the socket of Emily Reed. Shelly taking out Ivy Andrews, Reed's partner, in their ladder match at Final Conflict. Beautiful gut-wrench body slam by Shelly the Warrior Princess, firing off a kick to the lower back of Reed. And Reed winning the #1 contendership match in the 8-women battle royal. Now fighting the champion and getting kicked in the face with a step-up enziguri. Shelly attacking the legs of Reed, wrenching away at that knee and ankle, just locking it in deep. Emily Reed not tapping. As Shelly gets her picked back up to her feet, Reed getting hit with a big suplex by Shelly. Shelly, the champion, taking absolute control in this match, hitting her rolling jawbreaker. But Reed not out of the fight yet as she boots the champion off of her. Both women locking up. And a snap suplex by the champion. Shelly stalking around her opponent Reed, trying to see which way to attack her best, and hits another rolling jawbreaker. Emily Reed grabbing at her face as Shelly goes up to the top rope. What's she going to hit? She hits the big elbow drop. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage right there, folks. Oh, but Reed not out of it yet as she fires a kick off to Shelly's face and hits a beautiful kip up right hand and a springboard moonsault from the middle rope. Stomping away and kicking at the champion while she's down. But the champion firing off a jawbreaker to counter Reed. Reed getting hit with another snap suplex by Shelly. And Shelly stomping away at the back of her head and driving that knee into the side of her face. And hits a top rope moonsault. But it does not hit. But the psycho knee from Emily Reed does. Reed getting Shelly picked back up to her feet, hitting the right hook into the gut. Tries to go for a swinging neckbreaker, but decides against it and hits a spinning elbow to the back of her head, knocking her senseless. And a mean-looking headbutt. 2. Kick out at 2 by Shelly, the Warrior Princess. Emily Reed unable to take down the champion just yet here in this women's title match. Shelly getting the right hand up, grabbing Reed. Has her up in a vertical suplex, but Reed able to get out of it. And hits a back German suplex of her own. Reed grabbing the back of Shelly the Warrior Princess's hair. Gets in the Dragon Sleeper Lock. Will this be it? Will Shelly the Warrior Princess tap out? No, Shelly able to fight out of the grip and slamming the elbows back into the face of Reed. Shelly holding up a hard guard, trying to get Reed off of her, and hits a standing Spanish fly. She goes to the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Emily Reed. The champion unable to take out the challenger with the Spanish fly. Shelly getting her picked back up to her feet. Hits a beautiful standing drop kick. She's targeting the arm of Reed and gets the Texas Cloverleaf locked in. That arm and leg getting absolutely wrenched all to hell, and it's driven back. Is Shelly going to make Emily tap? Emily fighting for her life in the ring. But no, Shelly lets go of the hold. But the damage has been done, ladies and gentlemen. And the big pump kick takes down Shelly. Emily Reed grabbing the leg and wrenching it back into the mat. And it looks like Emily's getting ready to set up. Psycho knee connects. Will Emily go for the cover? No, she's heading up to the top. What's she going to hit? She has her target and hits the driving knee into the gut of the champion. That has to have knocked the wind out of Shelly, folks. Hits the headbutt and into the snatch and release suplex. She goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new SWF Women's World Champion in the form of Emily Reed. Folks, I gotta tell you, Shelly the Warrior Princess fought an absolute barn burner of a match to try and defend her title, but it looks like Emily Reed was able to get the job done and become the new Women's Champion. Congratulations, Emily. You put on one hell of a show. And we look forward to seeing who will be your next challenger.
Here is your winner and new Women's Champion, Wonder Kid, Emily Reed.
All right, folks, coming up next, we have a Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match featuring the SWF Tag Team Championship on the line. Dangerous Money, Sean Danger, and the Money Man, Sean West, have been trading singles victories back and forth over the last couple weeks with Ethan Stone and KCM, the tag champions. Which of these two teams is going to take the gold home tonight? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to hit the ring. And if you like what you see, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Without further delay, let's hit the ring.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match and is for the undisputed World Tag Team Championship at a combined weight of 416 pounds. The Dream Team.
Chose me, we're gonna put this thing down, just you wait and see.
And there it is, folks, the prize of this contest, the SWF Undisputed Tag Team Championships, held by Fighter Clubs, KCM, and Ethan Stone. The challengers, Sean Danger and the Money Man, Sean West. Dangerous Money. The champions, KCM and Stone. You see the referee walking over to the champions. Both men holding their titles over to the referee. Referee going in the middle of the ring, holding both belts high into the sky. Both teams know what's on the line here in this Tornado Tag Team Cage match. Who will come out on top? The cage is getting lowered around our competitors. And we're off. Danger and KCM lighting each other up. Stone going after Danger. Moneyman trying to go for a springboard cutter, and it connects onto KCM. Butterfly Stutter connects onto Ethan Stone. It looks like Sean West trying to get out of the ring early, but KCM catches him on the cage wall as Danger takes out Ethan Stone, slamming the back of his head into the ring. A springboard moonsault attempt by KCM misses. Danger, the first man to climb the cage wall. As Sean West does interference, taking out KCM with a spinning heel kick, but Ethan Stone trying to grab it. Danger from behind. Now Stone going up top to the cage. He catches Danger before he can even make his way off. Sean West and KCM battling it out in the ring. KCM lighting up West with chops and shots, hitting him with a knee and a big axe kick, dropping him down. Now Stone and West. Oh, Stone getting hit in the face in the cage. And again, West attacking KCM as Sean Danger takes out Stone. Danger climbing the cage wall as Sean West attacks KCM. It looks like Sean West is also trying to get out of the cage, but Ethan Stone not too far behind from Sean Danger, attacking him and trying to get him pulled back inside of the cage. But no, Danger able to boot Stone off as he's almost getting his leg over. Electric chair slam by KCM onto Sean West. The Money Man is down. Ethan Stone trying to get after Danger. He catches Danger before he can get his leg over. KCM just ragdolling Sean West on the inside of the cage as Stone pulls Danger back inside. KCM tries to go for the running knee strike, but Sean West able to roll out of the way. Now Stone and Danger trying to crawl up the cage as West and KCM battle it out. It's a race to the top between Stone and Danger. Danger has crested the top of the cage and he's almost got his leg over. Sean West trying to go for a springboard moonsault, but misses as KCM goes up after his tag team partner. Stone trying to grab at Danger, and he slams him face first into the top of the cage. Sean West grabbing at the back of the legs of KCM. Danger is back inside of the ring. Stone getting his leg over as KCM tries to go for the double axe handle onto Sean West. Sean catching the kick and slamming an elbow into his knee. Stone, he's gotten his leg over. The tag team champions are one person away from retaining their tag titles, but now it's the numbers game as we see Dangerous Money double teaming onto KCM. KCM getting an arm drag takeover onto Sean Danger as Sean West trying to recover. KCM hitting the big boot to Sean Danger. Now KCM trying to climb outside the cage, but Sean West catches him and slams his leg into the cage wall. KCM hopping back down as a springboard cutter connects onto KCM. The Money Man taking down one half of the tag team champions. He's climbing the cage wall as Sean Danger attacks KCM, running interference, slamming those knees into the knee of KCM. The Money Man has gotten his leg over. He's on top of the cage. And it looks like Sean Danger's getting ready to set up for the shotgun drop kick. Shotgun connects. KCM is down. Sean West almost has his leg over the top of the cage wall. Oh, but KCM hitting an inverted DDT onto Sean Danger. And Sean West is out of the cage. It is now down to these final two gentlemen inside of the cage. Which of them will be able to hit the floor first and take home the tag team titles? KCM hitting the elbows to Sean Danger's gut. Sean Danger doubled over. Both men locking up as Danger gets KCM draped over his shoulder and just lawn darts him into the cage wall face first. Danger climbing up the cage side wall. KCM slowly getting back up to his feet. Danger trying to get some footing in, but having a hard time getting the steps as KCM attacks him from behind. Danger hopping back down, locking up. KCM driving those knees into the chest of Danger. And a psycho knee connects by KCM. Danger is down. KCM sizing him up for that running knee strike. That running knee connects. KCM has taken down Sean Danger and is climbing the cage wall. Will KCM have Fighter Club go home with the tag team titles? It's looking so as Sean Danger is laid out in the middle of the ring. KCM is over the top of the cage wall. Danger has got to get back up onto his feet, and he is. But KCM is also almost out of the cage. Danger's got to catch him before he gets out. He gets him just in time. hitting him with the left hand on the leg. KCM trying to boot Danger off. And Danger gets knocked off the top rope back into the ring. He's trying to climb back out. But Danger back up onto his feet, chasing after the tag team champion. Danger hitting him with the left hand, trying to get him back inside of the cage. But KCM booting him off once again. This man is absolutely determined to bring home the tag team gold to Fighter Club. But Danger, once again, chasing after KCM, trying to get him back inside of the ring. He stops him before he can get that leg over. He hits him with the left. And another left. KCM doubled over the top of the cage wall. And he grabs his leg, and he's pulling him back inside. Both men back on top of the top rope, hitting each other with left hands. KCM getting slammed face first into the cage and drops back down to the mat. Sean Danger getting his footing, trying to climb up to the top. KCM is down. Sean West egging his partner on to get a move on, to get over that cage and get the tag team gold around their waists. But KCM not too far behind, catching Danger with the right hand. Danger sitting up on the top of the cage as KCM slams that right hand. Just driving the right hand into the leg, pulling Danger back inside of the cage. Both men on top of the top rope. KCM climbing. Danger is climbing as well. Both men are making a race for the top. Who is going to be the first man to go over? KCM is at the top of the cage, but Danger not too far behind. Danger slamming KCM face first. Trying to grab at him, misses. Both men on shaky ground, barely able to hang on to the top of the cage. Danger getting hit face first and thrown 15 feet back into the ring. Danger is down. KCM trying to get his leg over so that way Fighter Club can retain the titles. Danger unmoving as KCM getting his leg over and slowly crawling down the cage, as all Sean Danger can do is watch from inside as his team loses this tag team title match, and we see Fighter Club becoming still the SWF Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Folks, I gotta tell you, between the Breakthrough Tag Team title match and the SWF Undisputed Tag Team title match, it's hard to tell which one was better, but still, great to watch.
Here are your winners and still the undisputed World Tag Team Champions, the Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't even begin to tell you the type of rivalry that has happened between these two men in the form of El Mascara Negra and our openweight champion, Dragon Kid Jr. These two men have traded wins in singles action, and Dragon Kid Jr. is putting his openweight championship on the line in a knockout steel cage match. Will El Mascara Negra finally be able to defeat Junior for the title, or will Junior, the leader of Fighter Club, take home the gold? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to hit the ring.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the welterweight championship.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the SWF Open Weight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 320 pounds, Black Mosca. And introducing the champion from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 219 pounds. He is the welterweight champion, the Dragon Kid.
Referee is making his way over to the champion, Dragon Kid Jr. Jr. handing over that title to the referee. Referee walking the title over to the Black Mask. Black Mask knows what's on the line. Jr. knows what's on the line as the referee holds that title belt high in the sky. The challenger, El Máscara Negra. The champion, Dragon Kid Jr. Both men starting it off. Hard shots by Black Mask. Jr. hitting the springboard cutter on the Black Mask. Folks, the only way that you can win this contest is not by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. You have to knock the other man out. And a 5-star frog splash connects by Jr. Jr. taking the fight to the challenger, but no, Black Mask able to get the boot up onto Jr.'s face. Locking up, Jr. hitting a rolling DDT and kipping back up. The absolute athleticism on this young man. Black Mask getting Irish whipped into the cage wall, set face first. Jr. grabbing his arm and targeting the right hand of the big man. Stomping away at it time and time again, but Black Mask back up onto his feet, trying to send a chop, but Jr. able to get the elbow up to block him. Irish whip into the corner as Jr. grabs Black Mask, but no, Black Mask able to get the elbow up. Jr. sending left and right hand chops and elbows into the chest and face of Black Mask. But Black Mask hits a Irish whip into the ropes. Jr. bounces off. Black Mask catches him with a German suplex. Kicking away at the back of the head of Jr. Black Mask setting him up for something here. Gets him spun around, hits the knee, and a driving lariat taking down the champ. Gets him picked up onto his shoulder, deadlift, into the reverse power slam. Jr. getting picked up. Black Mask hitting a fisherman's buster. Stomping away, but Jr. able to roll out. Trying to go for a spinning hit, but it does not connect. As Black Mask grabs him, tries to go for a chop, but Jr. able to roll away, but not out of that shot that time. Jr. in the corner. Black Mask sending him face first into the corner turnbuckle. And just chopping away at the young champion. Stomping him out in the corner, but no. Jr. grabbing the boot of Black Mask. Sweeping the legs out from underneath him and sending flying down to the mat chest first. Jr. going up to the top rope. Goes for the diving elbow, but Black Mask able to roll out of the way at the last second. Sending a chop to Jr. Jr. getting draped over the shoulder of Black Mask as he lawn darts Jr. face first into the cage wall. Black Mask setting him up for the spin out powerbomb, and it connects. Jr. not out of this fight yet. Black Mask going for a dragon sleeper. He's got that hold locked in. It can't knock the man out, but damn if it can't do damage. Jr. doing his damnedest to fight out of the submission hold. He breaks the grip of Black Mask and is able to roll out of it, sending some ground and pound to Black Mask. Both men locking up. Black Mask getting the advantage, getting Jr. draped over his shoulders, but Jr. firing off the elbow shots into Black Mask's face. Both men locking up. Jr. hitting the DDT. Jr.'s going up to the top rope. He's looking at the crowd, but no, he decides against it. What's the champion thinking? Black Mask is down. Jr. climbing to the top once again. And he just jumps back down. What is Jr. thinking here? Black Mask back up onto his feet. Gets the crucifix set. And the crucifix powerbomb connects. Getting Jr. picked back up to his feet. Hits a massive right hand chop and ragdolls Jr. across the ring. And a ripcord lariat sends Jr. flipping end over end. But Jr. not out of it yet as he fires off a jawbreaker into the face. And a face buster. Junior setting him up, hitting the psycho knee on a Black Mask. Junior walking over to the corner turnbuckle. Will this time be the time that he actually goes for a top rope? No, Black Mask attacking him from behind. Grabbing the legs, he's getting him up into the electric chair. Electric chair slam by Black Mask. Junior clutching at that back. That had to have hurt, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Black Mask is getting ready to do a giant swing. Junior absolutely weightless, getting launched across the ring. Black Mask getting Junior picked back up. Scooping him up onto his shoulder, but Junior able to get off and chopping the big man down. Junior stalking around the larger opponent, Black Mask, grabbing him by the neck. And hits a torpedo Moscow, dropping Black Mask. Black Mask getting picked back up. Junior getting ready to hit his patented Dragon Lock DDT. Will this be it? No! Black Mask is still in this fight. The Dragon Lock could not get the job done. Bottom rope springboard moonsault connects square into the chest of Black Mask. And Junior going for that armbar knee combination submission hold, trying to do as much damage as possible to the big man Black Mask. The Black Mask able to roll out of it. Getting Junior up and sending him down with a power bomb. Junior fighting out of the hold of Black Mask with the right hand. But Black Mask hitting the spin out power bomb, and he takes down Junior. We have a new SWF open weight champion in El Máscara Negra. Folks, I got to tell you, the rivalry that has been born between these two gentlemen is going to go down in professional wrestling history as Black Mask wins his first singles title here in the SWF. Congratulations, champion, and sorry about your bad luck, Junior.
Here is your winner and new welterweight champion, Black Mask.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's semi-main event for Lockdown Night 2, the National Championship is on the line. National Champion Kamani Cooper will be defending against Starboy Rick Hawkins after Starboy won the ladder match that got him the title shot to go up against Kamani tonight. Will the challenger Hawkins be able to take out the champion Cooper? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to go to the ring and start the action.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the National Championship.
Time to fly.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the prize of tonight's semi-main event, the SWF National Championship.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Valiant Rick Hawkins. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the national champion, Cooper.
Kamani looking down at his national championship as he hands it over to the referee. Referee walking that title over to Starboy Rick Hawkins. Both men know what is at stake here in this national championship match. Referee holding that belt high in the sky. Starboy Rick Hawkins the challenger. Kamani Cooper the champion. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. Kamani hitting a spinning heel kick into the stomach of Starboy, kicking him while he's down. Kamani going up to the top rope. What's he going to hit here? Getting it up. Goes for the big splash, but Starboy able to get the knees up in time. Locking up once again. Starboy going for a single leg takedown and helicoptering around to the other side and hitting a knee shot to the face of Kamani. Kamani hitting a right hand in the midsection to Starboy, grabbing him up from behind and hitting a Russian leg sweep down. Taking that left arm and slamming it down on the mat. Hitting a spinning elbow drop. Kamani grabbing the right arm and slamming it down onto the mat. Starboy unable to answer the offense, but hitting a leg sweep to counter out. Wrenching away at that left arm. Kamani in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Starboy trying to take control. Starboy getting the champion Cooper. Picked back up to his feet, hitting the elbow shots, grabbing him up, and hitting a backbreaker. Starboy going for a middle rope corkscrew, but it does not connect. He misses by a mile. Both men slowly getting back up to their feet. Kamani hitting a beautiful single leg drop kick. Starboy on shaky ground getting picked back up to his feet, and a thunderous right hand drops Starboy. Kamani targeting the lower back of the challenger, getting him picked back up to his feet once again. Locking up, sending him down, kicking him in the face. Starboy getting rolled back over to his back. Kamani goes for the cover. 1, 2, oh, not even a 2 count. Starboy kicks out. Cooper sending down the right hand shots to the forehead of Starboy Rick Hawkins. Starboy wrenching around on the ground in pain from the shots. Kamani getting hyped up, getting the crowd going. Oh, nice tornado face buster by Kamani Cooper. 1, oh, only a 1 count. Kamani grabbing him up, hitting that German northern suplex combo. Boom, and it connects. Looks like Kamani's setting him up for the finish. Will this be it? Starboy getting back up to his feet. He goes for the kick, but no. Starboy catches the kick and clubs him down with a thunderous lariat. Starboy sending out the right hand, grabbing Kamani from behind, and hits the skull-crushing finale. Getting Cooper picked back up and hits the super kick. Starboy draping himself back over the champion. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Kamani Cooper. The champion Cooper fighting out of the offense of Starboy Rick Hawkins as Hawkins tears away at the left arm of the champion. Rick going up to the top rope. He's getting the distance measured. He goes for a driving right hand, but he misses. Stomping away at the arm of the champion. Starboy locking in the camel clutch. Will Kamani Cooper tap out? That submission's held in deep. He's wrenching away at that neck and putting pressure on that back. Kamani's got to do something if he wants to fight out of it. He does. He breaks the grip. Gets out from underneath and sweeps the legs out from underneath a Starboy. Both men locking up. Kamani. Ooh, nice move there by the champ. Starboy getting absolutely dominated by the champion. Kamani Cooper going up to the top rope. He sets it up and hits the big splash. Will he go for the cover? No, he's trying to set up for the finish. Will this be it? He goes for the kick, but no. Starboy catches the kick and sweeps the leg out from underneath of the champion. Starboy grabbing up Kamani Cooper. Goes for the super kick, but it doesn't connect, but that time it does. He drapes himself over. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match and the new national champion, Starboy Rick Hawkins. Folks, I got to tell you, that was one hell of a match right there for our new SWF national champion, Starboy Rick Hawkins. But I got to tell you, folks, that looked a lot closer than it could have been. Either man could have taken it home in this semi-main event here on Lockdown Night 2. But regardless, congratulations to our new national champion, Starboy Rick Hawkins.
Here is your winner and new national champion, Valiant Rick Hawkins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've finally reached the main event of Lockdown Night 2. The SWF World Heavyweight Championship will be defended in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. The Assassin, Dylan Smith, will be taking on Prince Adam Blade, the champion. Folks, I got to tell you, these men have traded wins against each other in multiple companies, but are settling it out right here in the SWF. And if Dylan Smith does not win the world title tonight, he can never challenge for it again. Will he be able to do it? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to start off this main event.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, one of the crown jewels of professional wrestling, the SWF World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 311 pounds, the Assassin, Dylan Smith. And introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 243 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Prince, Adam Blade.
We see the referee making his way over to the world champion, Prince Adam Blade. Adam Blade handing over the world title over to the referee. Referee walking over to the assassin, Dylan Smith. Both men know what is on the line. The storied history between these two gentlemen will go down in the halls of professional wrestling history. The assassin, Dylan Smith, Prince Adam Blade. Referee signals both men. There's the bell, and we're off. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. Adam Blade kicking down the assassin, grabbing the arm and hitting him with a face breaker over his knee. Blade getting Smith picked back up. Springboard single leg drop kick connects to the side of Smith's head, taking him down. Blade is on the outside. He's going for a weapon early on. What's he going to pull out? Oh, and it looks like he's pulling out the sledgehammer. But Smith getting him before he can even use the weapon. Grabbing Blade by the back of his neck and slamming him into the steel ring steps. Smith getting Blade picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up on the outside as Smith sends him flying over the steel ring steps. Smith chasing after the champion Blade. Blade getting picked back up to his feet. Locking up on the outside. Smith grabbing Blade once again and just ragdolling him across the ring. Blade getting picked back up once again. Both men locking up. Smith again launching Blade face first into the steel cage. The Blade firing off a right hand into Smith, following it up with the Russian uppercut. Grabbing Smith from behind, spinning him around, launching him back inside of the ring. Blade not too far behind his challenger. Ooh, it looks like time for the hammer shot. And a power slam connects onto Smith. Adam Blade going for the sledgehammer once again, but Smith hitting the diving lariat, taking down the champion. Stomping away at him, going for a kick, but Blade catches the foot and sweeps the leg out from underneath of the challenger Smith. Stomping away at the legs of the assassin. And driving that boot into the side of the elbow and doing it once again. He knows the type of offense that Smith can bring, but Smith able to get the boot up and take down the champion, grabbing him face first and slamming him into the mat. But Blade is not out. He gets the boot up and takes down Smith. And it looks like a ripcord knee by Adam Blade takes down the assassin. The assassin grabbing at his face from the impact. Blade going up to the top rope. Corkscrew moonsault connects by Blade. Smith grabbing at his chest from the impact. Blade goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Adam Blade. Folks, these two gentlemen's history started in CWL, where the assassin took out Adam Blade in their first match against each other. Then in the second match, Adam Blade was able to take down Smith in AWF. And now, for the first time in the SWF, both men fighting with the biggest prize in professional wrestling on the line. Smith driving down that left arm of Adam Blade, getting picked up, chopping away at the champion's chest. Has him in the corner, locked and loaded. Stomping away at the chest of the champion, putting the boot to Adam Blade's face. He gets momentum and hits the running big boot onto the champion in the corner. Smith stomping away at the champion's legs. Goes for a head kick, but Adam Blade catches it and sweeps the leg out from underneath the Smith. Blade going off the ropes. Tries to go for that diving knee, but Smith able to roll out of the way at the last second. Smith goes for the kick. Blade goes for a kick. Both men don't connect, but the stunner does. Smith goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Adam Blade. Folks, this is a 2 out of 3 falls. The first man to get 2 pinfalls or submissions in this match will become the new SWF World Heavyweight Champion. And the headshot connects. Smith goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Kick out at 2 by Adam Blade. Smith unable to get the job done with the headshot. Both men locking up. Smith has the crossbody carry on Adam Blade. Gets him over his shoulder and drops him chest first onto the ring ropes. Smith grabbing up Blade by his arm, stomping away at the back, putting the boot to his face, driving him down, trapping that arm. And he's grabbing his left hand, trying to break the hand and break the fingers, doing massive amounts of damage onto the world champion. Smith going for a springboard senton, but it misses by a mile as Blade is able to get out of the way. Blade picking up his rival Smith, hitting a heavy right hand. Goes for a springboard assault of his own, but Smith able to dodge away from it. And Adam Blade hitting the spinning tombstone pile driver. Smith is down. Will Blade go for the cover? No. He's picking up the challenger as Smith sweeps the leg out from underneath the Blade. Smith kicking away at the stomach and face of Adam Blade. And locks in the Dragon Sleeper. Will Blade tap out? We know from prior matches in his wrestling history that Blade has never been the best against submission holds. But Dylan Smith has never been known to be a submission specialist either. Blade rolling Smith off of the top of him. Smith hitting the haymakers left and right. Irish whip into the corner. Blade impacts. Smith grabbing Blade by his head and just ragdolling him across the ring. Trying to go for a chop, but it misses. Blade goes for a kick, but Smith catches him. He gets him over his shoulder, but Blade able to get out of it and chops down the challenger. Blade getting Smith picked back up. Goes for the boot. He gets him up and hits the Blade Runner. Will he go for the cover? He does. Referee goes for the count. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Dylan Smith. Adam Blade cannot believe the Blade Runner could not get the job done. Blade going for a standing moonsault, but Smith able to roll out of the way. Both men knowing each other so well they can counter every move that they do. But Smith hits the headshot. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The first point of this 2 out of 3 falls match goes to the assassin Dylan Smith. Smith hits the stunner. He goes for the second cover. Will this be hit? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new SWF World Heavyweight Champion in the form of the assassin Dylan Smith. Folks, to end off a hellacious night 2 of Lockdown, the Hell in the Cell match to decide the biggest prize of them all goes to the assassin Dylan Smith. But we have to give credit where credit's due. Adam Blade was an amazing champion.
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin, Dylan Smith.
The assassin holding that World Heavyweight Championship high in the sky. The crowd is going absolutely nuts. And folks, I gotta tell you, this was an absolute pleasure to call tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate the support of y'all coming out. And we hope to see you all come here next time for our upcoming shows of Evolution and Mayhem. My name is Dylan Smith. I am the host of SWF Pro Wrestling, and we will see you guys right here next time. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.